Now with Relay, what you can do is you can ask to the Relay app assistant to basically auto-configure itself. And to do so, you just need to provide an example of a LinkedIn post so that LinkedIn can use that Relay can use that basically to test how the output will be created and use those information to generate a post. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna select this post, right? Just to, any post will work here, but just select one that doesn't have too many comments so it doesn't consume too much credits. And I'm gonna tell him, hey, start the auto configuration. Let's see if it works. Perfect. Let's see. No, it didn't work. So I'm gonna tell him, hey, auto configure, and perfect, fantastic. Let's give it one more second and see if it starts the auto configuration one. Otherwise, it seems like it's lagging or bugging. I'm gonna try one more time. Fantastic. So I'm gonna tell him, hey, I opened the Relay app assistant. It's basically a copilot that helps me within Relay, and I'm gonna tell him, try to tell him to do this very same thing. It seems like this is not calling it correctly. Yesterday it worked, today it doesn't. It happens. And I'm gonna tell him, hey, help me set up, configure the format of the dataset item from the Apify actor. You can test it for this post. So I just dictated this quick introduction, and then I pasted the URL of the LinkedIn post of this very specific post. And let's see if this works. This should do the very same way, but make sure that it's configured also here. Okay, so it's starting by understanding what's included in that specific actor, and then it will go through the process of updating the Apify actor. In general, and this is also good learning, and it's good that at times it happens that something don't work. Whenever you encounter an issue, I really like this app because it's basically help you do everything which you get stuck. So basically, if you're doing this, but I'm not here, or Willie is not here to give you a hand and give you the information you need, you can always just open the Relay assistant and ask him for information. It's basically a super informed agent that knows all about this app and all about how workflow work. So this can really help. We see that it's working. It's trying to test the actor. So it's doing basically the auto configuration process that it was supposed to do with this button down here.
When in doubt, you can always just ask the AI assistant. It will always be able to at least get you to some kind of answer that will be better than just giving up on it. So when in doubt, definitely ask that.
And you see that now we completed a test run. What it's doing is using that test run to understand the output of this specific actor, and then it will use those information to basically configure the next following steps, right? So it's going through all of that process, and while it goes through this, we can already start working on the next step, and then we'll come back here to check that everything worked correctly. You see it continues working, and you can go ahead and add other parts to your workflow. What we're going to do next is, hey, we have created the ICP. We have hopefully extracted the commenters from the specific post which we have selected. What we want to do next is we want to take those all of the people that have commented on the profile and use AI to cross-check those profiles with the ICP. Hey, is this profile which you extracted using Apify matching with my ICP? Yes or no, and why? Okay. To do that, we have to insert into Relay what's called an iterator. Okay, an iterator helps you go through a list of things, a database of things, like this list of people which we have extracted, and for each item, for each line in that specific list, it can help you do specific tasks. Okay. So we're going to add what's called an iterator. Okay, so if you type an iterator or loop over a list, it will add another table here that asks you, hey, connect this with a list. Okay, so an iterator always goes together with a list of items, like the list of people which we have generated here, and it will help you go through that list of people and do specific actions for each single one of them. So for example, for the first lead in this list, do the research, match this profile with my ICP, and then give me a report about how much of a fit he is with my ICP. right? Then once you have finished, go to the next step and do this very same thing for the next person in that list.